When I tell you, when it rains, it freaking pours. Literally, when it rains, it pours. At least it's just one of those days that absolutely everything could go wrong. Absolutely everything. I stepped in a puddle, which I thought was a small puddle. I stepped into it. My entire foot is soaked. My anxiety is sky high. I have not slept. I haven't eaten. I am in McDonald's, and the woman in the front keeps looking at me because I'm not ordering anything. Yeah, it's like, I'm beyond frustrated. Like, there's really nothing else I could say. I'm freaking beyond frustrated. If somebody, that's what it was. If somebody can please tell me the t-shirt, if anybody knows how to make those t-shirts or how to get somebody had given me, I'm sorry if my brain's not functioning on how I want it to come out. I apologize for that. If whoever told me about the t-shirt and how to get the t-shirts done, please let me know. Aren't cheap to have printed. Becky, somebody, oh my god, somebody had, I'm sorry. Somebody had told me there was some sort of website that you get. What I wanted to do, like I said, is I wanted to get something. I don't really know what I was going to get put on it or anything like that, but I was going to get some sort of slogan. I do know there's a certain, hold on, hold on a sec. Sorry, I do know there's a some sort of color for homelessness. There's also a slogan, like a bunch of slogans for homelessness. What I was gonna do is make them and donate, just say 30% of the proceeds to like the Homelessness Coalition and keep the rest. Somebody had given me a website on here. I thought I took a screenshot. Apparently I didn't. Yes, I do, Elizabeth. It's in my bio. As you can see, I have no problem showing people that I'm eating something. As you can see, I'm in McDonald's. So freaking hungry. Like when I tell you, let me tell you, be very, very grateful for what y'all have. I am soaked. Like I said, I'm sorry, my brain's all over the place. I stepped in a puddle. My entire sock and shoe is wet. My jacket's wet. My hood is wet. Like, and to be out, let's try that again. To be out in, there we go. To be out in this all night is, yeah. So if anybody knows, I'm sorry if I'm not making sense. I'm just hungry. I feel like I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. I'm wet. I'm tired. Like all the above. I feel shaky. I don't know if you can see it. I feel shaky, but I guess it's not. Hold on a second. I can't even. Like I said, this phone, I don't know what's going on with this phone still. I'm trying to, like, everything I touch doesn't work. Thank you, Bama. I tried to do that, but my phone is just not working. It took me about an hour to get it on. That's I'm surprised this McDonald's actually hasn't told me to leave yet because I'm not ordering anything. I know the Burger King won't let you stay in without ordering something. I do. Elizabeth, I do. I pay for my phone. I do work. I was supposed to get paid today, but because of the holiday, I guess, from what I was told, the payroll woman forgot to do it, so I won't get paid till Tuesday, which is a couple days, and it's been Sunday. I don't know if it was late Saturday night or early Sunday morning was the last time I ate. So you're talking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, talking a good 5 days. I don't know what, see? Oh my God, hold on. I don't know what is going on. Something just keeps, this phone just has a mind of its own. Can somebody tell me, does the rice thing, not that I have freaking rice, but it's like I said, it's been raining the last 3 days. I don't know what I keep hitting on this thing and it keeps coming up and going away. If anybody, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. Nope. This is, like I said, I've only been working there a couple months. It's like a mom and pop small company. This is the first time it's ever happened. So hopefully it won't happen again. Nope, Murray, I haven't. Literally, the best I'm getting is water from where I work. Like, they have a water fountain, and I had a Poland Spring bottle to keep refilling it, but I lost that along the way. I lost my umbrella. I had 2 umbrellas. I had a blue one, which was great. Don't know where that one went. And then I bought another one from the dollar store, which was blue with like cats and dogs on it or something like that. That popped off also. So I am tired. Hi, single mama. I am tired. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate it. The first one I lost, which was the blue one. The second one, which I got from the dollar store, which had like cats and dogs on it, that one broke. Like, you know how umbrellas like go up, like the opposite way? The metal part that keeps it open popped off, or like cracked. So, and then when I went to fix it, I think another one cracked. So it was done. But what do you expect for a $1 or $2 umbrella, you know? I was trying to go the cheap route because that's all I can afford. But yeah, certain things I feel like you can't skimp on certain things. Especially being out here, I feel like an umbrella is one of them. I was gonna get a poncho. I think that's what they're called, ponchos, right? I haven't seen one of those either. Hi, 50 Shades, how are you? Hi, 50 Shades, how are you? Shit. So yeah, I don't know why that glitched like that. So be very grateful for what y'all have, especially in a time like this, I think. And I keep trying to stay positive as best I can. I really, really am trying to stay positive as best I can. I keep going back and forth as to whether if my father can loan me the card, that would be the number one reason why I would go down there. If he can't do it, there's no reason for me to go down there, because especially with having just applied for everything in New Jersey, I don't know if they'll let me apply for anything down there. So, 50 Shades, I've had better days. I'll tell you that. I'll definitely tell you that I've definitely had better days. So be very grateful for what you have. Oh, okay. So I thought you were telling me to plug my phone. I'm like, it is. So be grateful for what y'all have, for real, because there's times like this where it's, I was going to say snowing, where it's raining and you just have nowhere to go. Not eating, not sleeping. I'm off on the weekends, so that makes it even harder. Thank you so much, 50 Shades. Prayers, I feel like, do above anything. I appreciate all the prayers. I have said this so many times where I feel... Sorry, I feel shaky. I've said this several times where I feel like I pray, and I do. No, I can't say I feel like I pray. I pray, but I feel like they're going unanswered. And I'm not, people always told me, like my mom, my grandmother always told me, don't pray for material things. Don't pray, oh, I want $1 million. Pray for how you want to succeed or better yourself. So that's exactly what I do. I ask that I get out of this situation. I pray that tomorrow's a better day. Yes! And I feel like I'm not, I don't know, I kind of feel like they're going unanswered. I'm very grateful for everything that I have. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful that I'm semi-healthy. I mean, not eating. Like I said, I'm drinking the water from work, the water fountain. So I'm grateful for being alive. I'm grateful for... Oh, okay. What time y'all close? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. See? Oh, my phone's gonna get wet again. Shit, and I wanted to grab something to eat. I can't because now they're closed. No, yeah, he just told me. No problem. So, yeah, this is, shh, hold on. Hold up. Hold up. I'm just going to pause this real quick while I walk outside. Hold up. Hold up, y'all, because I don't really want to show any locations. This is the thing. Now this place closed. So now, I mean, they're open, but no place that I could really sit. Most of the places are closing, so... That's what I'm saying. And luckily it stopped. Hold up, I'm trying to get away from like signs and stuff. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Most of the places around here I thought would be open a little bit later, but apparently, especially because it's Friday, I thought they would be open a little bit later, but apparently they're not. Everything is soaked. It stopped raining for now, at least. It stopped raining. That's, you know what, Paula, that's what I thought too, especially being Friday. I thought places would be open a little bit later, especially being the holiday weekend, which makes it, you know, even, hold up, which makes the, I don't know why my teeth are chattering. That's probably because I'm soaked walking out here. So yeah, I would think that places would be open a little bit later. So really, don't really know where to go at this point. Everything's wet, everything's soaked. I mean, I guess I just kind of walk around. I don't know any outside outlets, but at least I got to charge my phone. I don't know any outside outlets, nothing like that. So, I'm hungry, I'm shaky. It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days. I, yeah, everything's wet on me. That's why my teeth are chattering, because I can feel the hood, the wetness of my hood. My feet are soaking wet. I've had these Nikes since last year. They have, Nikes have the holes in the top, and I swear, the from the looks of it, the puddle, and I walked to this what it looked like the shallow end. You could see a huge puddle like in the middle. I was like, let me avoid that. Yeah, that didn't work out because the whole puddle was huge. Hi, Brandy. I'm holding it like this. I'm not trying to show any street signs or anything. I'm trying to get um, somewhere where I don't have to, somewhere where I don't really have to show anything. The parks that I know of, like there was a park by my mother's house. Um, I know they close. So I believe, like most parks that I know of, like I know of two parks and they both close. Not around here, I'm just saying in general. I know two parks and they close. So there's really no diners around here. Um, Maybe like, no, I'm lying. There's a diner probably like 3 miles away. Yeah, probably at least like 3 miles away. But that diner, I did try going into. Um, I sat there, had a water which was free, and the woman kind of looked at me like, "That's it? Like that's all you're getting?" So for people, there was somebody in the this sucks. There was somebody in the live that's like maybe last week that said diners give out. Hold up, hi. That said diners give out free food. No, they don't. No, they don't. Uh, Hold on. Park. There's no rest areas. The only rest areas I know around here are like on the parkway. Yeah, pretty much on the parkway is like the only like rest stops that I know of. I'm trying to show any street signs. What else did you say? Rest area. Hold up. Parks are closed. Yeah, the bathroom. That's the issue. The bathrooms are closed. I'm not trying to step in any puddle. The bathrooms are like particular at that particular McDonald's. They have to buzz you in. Like you have to be a customer, and they have to literally buzz you in. Um, Gas station. Oh, the last gas station I went to. Hold on, I just hit something again. The last gas station I went to, um, the bathroom was the best station. Oh my god. The bathroom was out of order. Every time I come on here, I feel like I'm just slower and slower and slower. It's literally because I'm hungry. I'm tired. I feel like y'all don't even understand. Literally, y'all don't even understand what it's like to not eat for 5 days. No, no, no. I'm lying. My coworker gave me, I don't really even eat them, but I tried those what are they, sunflower seeds, I believe. You gotta spit them out. Yeah, I don't, it's too much work. I don't really like them, but uh oh, I'm trying to see. No, K-Mac, I appreciate trust me, all your suggestions. I really do. That's why I'm saying if there's anything, if I missed anything or anything like that, like, that's why I'm always like, does anybody have any suggestions on what to do or anything like that. And literally, the only reason why my teeth are chattering is because this freaking hood is soaked. And I feel it. No matter what I do with it, I feel it in the back of my neck. And it's making me cold. Literally cold. No, but K-Mac, I appreciate it. Thank you for any suggestions. That's what I'm saying. Once it gets this time of night, there's really I'm kind of limited to what you can and can't do. I know you can go to the drive-through to walk up to it. That I do know. But there's no place to sit. I'm hungry. Tomorrow, like, it's depressing. Tomorrow will be six days. I'm honest to God surprised that I'm still standing. But I definitely notice I just noticed a change in my body. My equilibrium is off. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but my equilibrium is off. I'm super lightheaded, very lightheaded. Like, I'll get random just bouts, I guess you say it, like bouts of lightheadedness. Like, not constant, but what I want to say, maybe once every half hour, once every hour, I'll get super lightheaded, shaky, nauseous, which is weird that I'm nauseous because I have nothing in me to come up. You get what I'm saying? I can't afford any more hospital bills. And the reason why the hospital took me last time is because I legitimately passed out. I passed out and they gave me fluids and stuff like that. But when I was at the hospital with pneumonia, and the closest hospital is, I want to say, at least 5 miles. At least. That's what I'm saying. Where I work at is either an industrial area or a residential area. To stay by the industrial area, there's constant security that drives around there, security cameras everywhere. So I just, especially because that's my job, I don't want them coming back, the security being like, well, why are you just walking around? And it affect my job in any way. Residential, like I said, there's Burger King, McDonald's is the only two things that I could say that's really around here. If I walk, there's a diner probably mile in it. No, I'd say, yeah, maybe about a mile. No, longer than a mile. Maybe like 2 miles down the road. Gas stations have water, but you gotta pay for it. I have the gas station that's near here. I don't recall seeing. I don't recall seeing any water fountain at all. I just don't recall seeing it. I left McDonald's because they closed. Otherwise, I would have still been there. I thought they were open till 11, but they closed at 10 because 2 people came up. Like, the worker came up, and then I guess another worker or a manager, because he was dressed differently. So maybe, I don't know. So I had to go. McDonald's wouldn't give you a cup of ice with water. They probably would. I wasn't even honestly thinking about, like, that's what I'm saying. My brain is not like any other day. On a normal day, that would have clicked. Like, let me ask, I'm so slow and so behind on everything. It's crazy. I just feel like I'm 2 steps behind absolutely everything. I really am. And, like, as crazy as that sounds, but that's exactly how that's the truth. I'm 2 steps behind everything. And I gotta keep everything in. I don't want to cry. That's when I get angry. I don't know if it's the Capricorn in me, but when I'm angry, I cry. When I'm frustrated, I cry. I'm not crying because I'm upset. Yes, I do cry when I'm upset, but I get frustrated. I cry. I gotta be careful with my terminology and what I'm saying here because I don't want anybody to misconstrue what I'm saying when I say I'm at my wit's end. Meaning, like, I've called every single possible place. I've gone to churches. I've gone to churches. Um, I've gone to churches. I've gone to welfare, 211. Why? Like shelters, every place I've gone to. Make a sign and panhandle. I don't even have like anything to write with, honestly. I have nothing to put it on. And there's really only one gas station that I could possibly think of that's like with traffic around there. And I don't know if that's legal. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's legal. So, I don't know why the hell shit keeps popping up for no reason. Hold on. No, you know what I do want adventures? I want you to leave. That's exactly what I want you to do. I could order food from McDonald's if I had money. I could order it through the drive-through. Yes, I'm still in Jersey, K-Mac. If my father is going to loan me his car, I will go down there and I would use his car, do an Instacart and Instacart, DoorDash, Uber. I would do all that stuff, save up some money and put a down payment and finance a car. I'm not talking about a brand new 2023, 2024. No, nothing like that. I'm looking for something that's decent. I understand it's an older car, it's going to have miles on it, but I'm just looking for something that's decent, that would have okay miles on it, and maybe like 4 or 5 grand. Because I did call, not North Carolina, but I did, or South Carolina, I did call a place up here, and I was like pre-approved, or however they call it, so he just won't take 500 down. It has to be more than that. So I'm thinking if I can get $1,000, $1,200 down and pay off like $6,000, it's easier than getting a rental car where I'm paying $400 a week or $300 a week. Yes, I do work, Lizzie. Yes, I do. I do have my license. So I would not stay at my dad's because of, I'm not going to go into it, but there's certain personal things that happen between me and him. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really going to get into it of why. But yeah, I would not stay there for my own, without getting too much into it. I say this again. Realize that I'm homeless on the street in the rain and the sun and the sleet and the hail and the snow, no matter what temperature, no matter what weather, I'm outside. So if I'm outside, why would I not want to have a place to stay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why would I not want a place to stay? So there's obviously a reason of why I left there. It's the best way I can say it, you know? What do you mean, for sure, Candy? You want me to order? Want me to order you so I don't send food? Unfortunately, Zeus, the only reason why I appreciate it, the only reason why I don't want anybody ordering me anything is because last year people knew my location, took pictures of me where I was, calling the hotel when I was staying there, called them. People were looking for me, driving around looking for me. So, I am by myself. So, okay. Don't really care, Lizzie Lowe. You know absolutely nothing about me. You know absolutely nothing about me. I am no rug addict. Y'all know nothing about me. Oh, that's what you meant, Candy. Okay. That's my best bet. Like I said, I wanted something. I was originally looking at Facebook because Facebook had cars for like 1,500. But most of the cars that I looked at Facebook Marketplace all said like need, and I'm not saying like need brakes or anything like that. They needed like, one needed a transmission, something else needed like a head gasket. Like most of the ones, if they didn't need something, shaking. Oh, it's only because this stupid thing is wet, and I don't know if leaving it up would be better, or I really don't know. But yeah. So most of the ones, if it was not, if it wasn't something wrong with it, I just lost my train of thought again. I hate this. I can't function like this. God, I cannot function. Hold on a second. My brain is just fuck. I'm hungry. I can't think of what the hell I was just gonna say. Oh, if they didn't have something wrong with it, they had 300,000 miles on it, 200,000 miles on it. So, yeah, that's the reason why. So, I mean, that's why I'm not going through Facebook. There was a car I saw like at a gas station. This was maybe like 3 months ago. Um, I went to go see this car. It was, I can't remember. It was like a small SUV. And I was like, oh, 1,500. That's perfect. I was like, and it's at a gas station. So it wasn't the gas station owner selling it. It was somebody else that had parked it there. And I say that to say, if it was the gas station owner, I'm thinking it's well maintained. Like, he has mechanics. So that's what I was thinking. So I called the guy, why are you selling it? He said he's the only owner. He's had it for however many years, and he's getting his wife a new car. So I asked him what was wrong with it. He said there was no air conditioning. There was no heat. No air conditioning, no heat. What else was wrong with it? Some sort of water something leak or fuel pump leak, something like that. And he's telling me, on top of the air conditioning not working and the heat not working, he said that again, my brain is just not functioning. I hate being like this. What I want to say is not working because I'm so hungry. I feel ridiculous because my brain's not working properly. I'm freaking hungry. I fucking totally forgot what I was saying. I really did. I don't know if anybody knows what it feels like to feel like this not eating, but it's just the camera's moving because my hands are shaking. Sorry. And I didn't see your question, Nini. Sophia are shaking. Sorry. And I didn't see your question, Nini. Sophia, what runs forever? Yeah, what runs forever? I know Hondas run forever, because I had a Honda when I was younger, and never had an issue with a Honda. I liked Kias, but for some reason I thought Kias were cheap. Kias now are way more expensive, and I know a lot of people are taking them. Toyotas, and somebody else said Subaru is really good also. Zeus, I just don't want to give my location out. I'm just for my own. You have to understand, I'm a female by myself. Yeah, I'm a female by myself, have no real protection. And like I said last summer, people knew where I was, so I don't want to have a repeat of last summer. Somebody told me don't get a Mazda because they have rotary engines. I have no idea what the hell that means, but that's just what I was told. Don't get a Mazda because they have rotary engines. But you know what? Everybody has their own opinion. Like some people really like Chevy, some people really like Ford. So I think it's, my teeth are chattering. I think it's more maybe preference. I don't really know. But if I find something that once I get teeth are chattering, I think it's more maybe preference. I don't really know, but if I find something that once I get some money saved up, if my dad will let me do an Instacart and stuff, it's a lot easier to put stuff in the back seat that way. Am I in Ohio? No. I have a Kia, my first one ever considering. I had all Hondas. I got mine at Carvana. Kias, from what I hear, the price is going up. Like I said, I know there's the Kia boys, but people used to do the same shit with Hondas too. So, I also know an old friend of mine had a Kia and her engine like blew up or something like that. There was something with her engine in New Jersey. I don't know if anybody knows anything about Route 80, but that's a quick highway where I've always heard people say 80 on 80. So just imagine doing 80 miles an hour and your engine just, yeah. So she was getting on. Thank God, it could have been a lot worse. My thing is, if I'm sent, it's not, what? My thing is, if I'm sent, it's not going to money because, first of all, I understand, Nini, none of these people know me. None of these people know me personally, and my whole thing is, I'm not saying you. What I'm saying is, any of these people with their conspiracy theories about me and I'm this and I'm that and none of them know me. You could spin a lot and make it sound however you want it to sound. I don't care what they say. I really don't. I know who I am, so I really don't. A food gift card would work, Emily. Emily, a food gift card would definitely work. I mean, you don't want to send it, don't send it. Like, I'm not forcing anybody. My whole thing is this: I know who I am. So
you want to take, I'm not saying don't, I'm not directing this towards you, I'm directing this in general. You want to take somebody's, what they have to say when these people do not know me. They've never met me. They don't know me personally. Okay? They're saying I have hotel vouchers, but have yet to see any proof that I have hotel vouchers. They said that I have food stamps, and their proof is that they called welfare and got my information. BS. Call Jersey Welfare and try to get information on anybody. See how that works out for you. Have I made mistakes? Absolutely, 100%. But before you call me a rug addict, realize situations. If you're in, there's certain things I can't say, but realize that there's certain things that can happen if you're in a car and you're an Uber driver. Okay? So, yeah, I just don't understand how people can just say things and have never met me. What proof do they have? They literally showed a hotel voucher. They showed a physical hotel voucher. And I'm not talking about, oh, I called and I spoke to this person, because call any welfare office in the town you're in. Call welfare and try to get information on anybody. Who bought cigarettes? Who bought cigarettes? Who bought cigarettes? And Lucy's are 75 cents or 50 cents for one cigarette. So who bought any cigarettes? Don't know really what you're talking about. Just like, why would I take cigarettes over food? People think I got my hair done, like paid for it. I did get it done, like paid for it. So if their proof that they showed is, if their proof that they showed is, oh, I called welfare and they confirmed, but no name, no nothing like that. Like I said, call welfare in your town, your state, and give your name, okay? Say, give your name and say, hey, I'm trying to get information on Diane Dye. It's the first name I saw. And I'm trying to get information on Diane Dye. See what information you can get out of that. Let me know how that works out for you. Okay? Call 211 and Bergen County and ask them for hotel vouchers. Go ahead, ask them how you get a hotel voucher, because it has to go through 211 in order to get a hotel voucher. Because the only way you can get a hotel voucher is through DIFUS. DIFUS will put you up if you have children. And then once DIFUS is in your life, they have to come make checks, because I've seen it. They have to come, they have to make checks, they got to make sure your kids are going to school, that the room is clean. So that's the only way you can get a hotel voucher in New Jersey, or at least in the county, is if you have kids and DIFUS puts you up. Okay? So before, I got a cramp in my hand. Hold up. Ow! Shit. That's how I know I'm dehydrated, because everything keeps cramping up on me. My calves, shit. Damn it. My calves, my hands, that's how I know. Oh my god, that's how I know. I don't know how. I wiped my camera lens, but I don't know. Sorry. So before you jump to conclusions or listen to somebody that does not know me personally, speaking of the same person that is talking about somebody else as quote unquote awareness, okay? It's not awareness, it's straight bullying. It's straight bullying. That's not awareness, it's bullying. I don't care what way you put it, it's bullying. Because trust and believe, I could pull shit up about certain women and post addresses, apartment numbers, family names, dog names. I could post that shit too, but for what? Then I'm just as bad as you are, stooping to your level. Because you're talking, I know it's multiple, I know it is. But again, you have people that are, and I'm not strictly talking about me, anybody that's on this app that's homeless is a rug addict. Everybody's the opposite of love, like without anybody knowing me. So you're taking your time and you're talking about somebody else to get clicks and views when the only thing you can say is it's like the game of, what's that game, telephone, where it's one story, and by the time it gets to, it starts at A, and by the time it gets to Z, it's the original story A with X, Y, and Z added onto it. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So again, none of these people have ever met me personally. These people do not know me. These people want to jump to conclusions when not realizing that, why don't you look up and actually have some sort of common sense and see what happens if laws in New Jersey as far as rugs being in a car with multiple people. Do your research on that, okay, before you jump to conclusions. No, nobody in particular. I'm just saying in general, because people want to believe just what the people that are giving quote unquote awareness, they just want to believe them. Oh, she's a rug addict. Like the one video, I bent down apparently and did a something on camera, yet the live wasn't cut off. TikTok didn't take that down, so make that make sense. What happened was, is my nose was running. I bent down to get a tissue, and when you bend down, what happens? Does your nose run? Yes or no? Obviously it does. So it runs. I bent down to get a tissue, and I wiped my nose that way. But no, they want to spin it to a negative and make it that way. You take your time out of your day and you screen record me because you have what? Nothing else better to do with your life. What would you like me to do? Go back and screen record you screen recording me? No, that's stooping to your level. Grown women bullying another grown woman. Like, y'all not 15, 16? That's something high school people do, bruh. That is literally something high school people do. You want to say it's awareness. No, it's not awareness. It's straight bullying. When you put somebody down and don't have anything nice to say, that's bullying. That's not awareness. That's not awareness. That's the definition of bullying. This is how things happen to people, because look at kids that get cyberbullied and then they wind up being unalived by themselves because of what was said. You never know what somebody's going through. So that old saying, like, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Because I could stoop to these people's level and, like I said, screen record their live of them screen recording me. Like, what is that going to do? Every day you wait for me to go live to screen record it? That's something that kids do, not grown ass women. But maybe people's businesses aren't doing well. Oh, that's right, because you show cat. That's what it is. I'm sorry. You show cat to other women on FaceTime. Yeah, that's why. Call my dad for what? Don't tell me who to call, when to call them. Like, call your mother. Like, who are you to tell me who to call? Sorry. Nene, that's what I'm saying. People run with it. They see one thing. That's the same. What's the word? That's the same. I'm thinking homage. That's not the word. I'm sorry, my brain's not working. That's the same thing as people want negativity. They don't want anything positive. They want negativity. So of course they're gonna run with that. Debbie, I just need something to eat. That's all I need. And that's what they want to run. Yeah, they want to run with it. They want to get followers. Think about even celebrities when something bad happens to them, or actors or actresses, whatever it is. Something negative happens. They put it on the cover of Us Weekly. People run out, or people run to go see what negativity is connected to them. You get what I'm saying? Not anything positive that they do. It's like negativity sells. That's what's wrong with this world today. People could do the greatest thing ever, but that's overlooked because they had a tape that begins with S and ends with X, or because they drank and fell over, whatever it is, that's going to sell more than he fed the homeless or he donated to this. That gets overlooked. And that's literally what is wrong with this world. Bullying somebody at the age that y'all are is asinine to me. Because trust and believe I can do the same damn thing that you're doing. Literally the same damn thing that y'all are doing. Screen record you and take videos. I could take videos too and twist it and make it look negative. But for what? I not once said I was perfect. I've not once said I'm demanding somebody to do something for me on this app. I've said so many times, if I get help, I get help. If I don't, I don't. I've said that so many times. I've said I'm not anybody's responsibility but my own. I've said that several times. If there was a different option, trust and believe I would not be on here. I don't think y'all know what it's like to be in this situation. And I know the response. Well, I would never be in that situation because I work. No, maybe it's because you have rich husbands. Maybe that's why. Maybe you had family money. That's why. Never say never, because I never thought I would be in this situation either. I always worked, always held a job, always had a car, always. So never say never that you're never going to be in this situation, because you never, ever fucking know. You literally never know. You know how many people I've spoken to that have messaged me and said, hey, you know what? I'm on the brink of eviction. I'm so nervous I'm going to be homeless in a month because everything is so expensive nowadays. I've gotten that story from a ton of people. And people have said the same thing. I never expected to be like that. Shit, girl, I had none of those. I wish. I wish too. I wish too. And like I said, it's people are like, "Oh, well, you work. Where does your money go?" Um, it's hard to save money when you literally have no place to stay. All the food you're buying is out, so it's not like I can make pasta and have it for the next day or the day after and put it in a refrigerator where I could spend $5 on pasta and have it for 3 days. No. Now you're talking, I don't really eat breakfast, but I eat lunch, I eat dinner. You're talking about $25 a day to eat. Bus. So, oh my God, this stupid phone. Dev, what do you think I'm trying to do? You think I'm just trying to sit back and kick back and be like, ah, fuck it? No, I literally just came on before and was like, I'm trying to think of a side hustle that I could do. When I had a car, I was doing all the apps. I was doing Field Agent and what the hell was the other one? Survey, and I was doing a bunch of apps. I've said before, I want to get a second job. It's hard enough for me to get to the on my life. I get a spam risk. I don't know if that's just coincidental or what, but I literally have no freaking idea. So trust me. I even said before that I'm willing to sell water, but the last time I did it, the town I was in said, no, you can't sell it. You need a permit. Um, I was going to make t-shirts, but you got to put money in to make you got to, shit. You got to put money into, damn it. You got to put money in to make t-shirts, to sell t-shirts.